If you're catching this part of the video, you are catching the replay. So if you would put hashtag replay in the comments, and I'll be happy to greet you when I go over comments. So we are in an event today, and I have an hour with you, and we will auction off the craft a few minutes before the end of this craft. And why is my screen not on? Oh, Debbie, would you hook this cord in the side of my laptop right here? I thought my husband had me hook up. There we go. So I can see the comments here in front of me. And I have someone here, a friend that's going to possibly read comments as they come through so that I can keep working my project. And hopefully I'm going to have something wonderful for you guys to bid on at the end. So I am refreshing here so I can see. So we're going to use this cute bottle that is from Hobby Lobby. And we're going to use a piece of wood that's from Dollar Tree. And some napkins. And we're going to make this cute. We're going to use some wine corks to make the stand under my wood that this jar is going to sit on. There we go. Hi, Charlene. And if y'all would do all the goodness, you know, the sprinkles and inviting a friend. And if we reach 100, I will give 2 Happy Meals, which is 5 napkins. So you can sprinkle up to 5 times as long as it's in public. That's the only way for me to see it. And I will do that at the end. Also, I will be picking a name that will go in a drawing for another gift that is given by Miss Deb, which I posted on my page. So we're going to start by getting some Slick Stick by Dixie Belle on this glass, so that it helps to prime it before I Mod Podge the napkin on. We're going to be Mod Podging this napkin on there on both sides. And then we'll be doing some other stuff. So, welcome, welcome. I hope y'all enjoyed this event today with all the crafters. And I'm just making a mess, slinging Slick Stick everywhere. Okay. So, this Slick Stick is in my link tree, but what it does is it helps to prepare the glass when it's a slick, shiny surface. It helps to prepare it for what you're going to paint on it or anything like that. So, and it goes on very nicely. And I've already cleaned this glass with alcohol and got it prepared for this. So be sure to sprinkle, invite a friend, and I'm just kind of doing this in a circular motion just because my napkin is also going to be that way. In fact, I may not even need to paint it with this going on for the napkin to go on. This tends to dry pretty good. It does say to let it cure for 24 hours, but we don't have time for that. And I wanted y'all to see the glass before starting. And this was on special, right, Debbie?
So,
so this was, do you know what it was?
it was $7.99 with the 40% off, 40 or 50, I can't remember.
So $7.99 after the
No,
discount?
that's what it was.
Before the discount.
Before the discount.
Okay, so it was $7.99 and then it's discounted 40%. So everybody has done some amazing crafts this morning so far. So I hope y'all have enjoyed it, and the link should be in the description. I was all prepared, had it all in draft, and I used my husband's old phone to go live. So I went to get the draft with all the verbiage in it. It wasn't there. So that's why I was having to run and go get my charger, because this one I've been watching everybody on, or mine up there, and it was not fully charged, and so I had to go get the charger out of the bedroom, run back in here and get it on there. And so it was a hot mess. So, and I hate not being prepared and ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside, and we're going to go ahead, and this here is, like I said, from Dollar Tree. These little wood things, and they also sometimes come like this in the round. So not bad. I'm going to cut the twine or the jute off of here because we don't need it for this project. In fact, I see the staple right there. I don't know if I can pull it out. Let's see if I can pull it out. Yay, that one come out. There we go. Well, the staple stayed down in there, but I'll dig that out later. So what I'm going to do is we're going to give this a stained effect, but we're going to do it in grays, because I've always told my followers you do not have to use brown, and I'm not even using this, so I don't need that. You can stain it whatever you want, but because there's grays in my napkin, I'm going to go ahead and do this in a gray wash, like a gray wash. And so I'm going to mix two of my grays together. I have Timeless Gray Apple Barrel, and I have Gray Fox. So I'm going to use both of these, and then I'm going to water it down a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit more of the lighter gray. So just a little bit of both. I'm going to use a popsicle stick, and I'm going to spray it with some water, just 2 squirts, to give it kind of a whitewash. I guess you call it a whitewash effect. Okay, then I'm going to take just a sponge. I buy this big sponge from Dollar Tree, and I cut me pieces off when I want to do something like this. And then you can just toss it. You can wash it if you want, but I'm going to toss it because I'll get a lot of use out of that $1.25. So hang there. So I wet my sponge. Okay. Hi Pam. Hi Gail. Thank you for spreading the love 5 times. I appreciate that very much. So I'm going to dab it in, and I'm going to whitewash this in this gray. Now if it looks too dark, you can put some water on there and spread that out. Just a little bit more. And it's going to soak up some of this because, you know, it's raw wood.
Got 2 new people watching for the first time.
Oh, welcome all you new. If you're new for the first time, would you put new in the comments, please? And I will definitely greet you when I go over the comments. I didn't bring my water in here to put my brushes in. Let me make a makeshift real quick. I took my brushes to the kitchen to wash them, and I forgot to go wash them. So, no problem. No problem. Okay. I think I still need a little more. Right here on these edges. Hello, Vicki. got something here in the way. Hello, Sue. Hello, Mary. Thank you for hopping on.
Another first timer.
Welcome, welcome, all the newbies. Now, if you're on the group page, I may not be able to see the comments, but I will check them afterwards. So I appreciate it. If you're on the group side, if you're on my page, I appreciate it as well. So I think what I'm going to do now, this is that side. I think I'm going to do the other side as well and only use the light gray, because I'm thinking I got it still a little darker than what I wanted. But I mean, it goes okay with the napkin, but I think I'm going to go with just the lighter one now. Hello, Angie's Craft and Creations, and I will follow any new crafters on here that I'm not following. I just saw a blue link that says follow go by, but it went too quick, and I encourage any of y'all to follow any of the crafters that you see on here. We learn from one another, and I learned something from everybody that I watch, and we're very supportive of one another. Hello, River Hill Crafts. Thank you for welcoming Penny. Hello, Nancy. Okay, let's try the lighter on this side. I think I'm going to spray some water on here, on the wood itself real quick. It's still dark, and I used the light one. It's still kind of dark, but it'll be okay. It is a little darker than what I was anticipating, but I could also take some lighter color and go over it. And maybe once it dries, it'll lighten up too. Okay, there we go. Clean up my mess. All right, now we'll let that set aside, and I'm going to put a dry on this, and then we'll Mod Podge our napkin. Hello, Marianne Davis. Hello, Cynthia. Thank you for hopping on. We've got 70, and if my screen is correct, it shows 10 people have spread the love out there. I think we could do better than that with 70 sets of eyeballs on, right? Send it out, because listen, when this auction's off, this is going to help Miss Deb's son's family. He is young, has 6 children, has cancer, and has been sent home with hospice. And so this is going to go and help with that family who, you know, he's got a wife and 6 children. Not all of them still at home, but I'm not sure exactly all the details. But this is going to go, the proceeds will go there. I'm wondering if I should do the paint or not. Should I paint? Oh, I see a missed place on the side. You think it's going to Mod Podge good on there?
I think personally I would paint.
Paint? Okay. I see a spot I missed with the slick stick, and this side right here. Okay. Okay, and I think I am going to go ahead and put some paint. Do you think white or plaster?
Either one, I would think. Well,
I think white.
yeah. Because that brownish color will come through.
Yeah, we're going to do the white. Okay. All right. Let me dry this real quick. I'm not seeing comments. Your comment's the last one, and Marianne Davis. So I don't know if I need to refresh my screen. Let me refresh. Sometimes
I'm welcoming all the newbies.
Okay, cool. I'm refreshing my screen because, oh, it's telling me to wait. You know, you plan and you plan. I'm not even moving. I don't know what the deal is.
You're auctioning that off, right?
Huh?
You're auctioning that off.
Yes.
Yes, she is.
Okay. Well, wait. Hopefully y'all are still seeing me. Everything is froze on my screen. I wonder if I can watch over here. Do you show I'm still moving?
Mine's moving.
Okay. See, it says, do you want to wait or exit the page?
Annette and River said they're fine there.
Okay, good.
Barbara's okay.
All right, good.
Charlene said everything is good.
Okay, I'll just watch from this phone. Okay, good. It's working. Thank you for the floating hearts. Let me put this right here.
Unique says it's fine.
Awesome.
It's just
Hello, Laura. Hello, Tammy. Now we're cooking with gas. Hello, Sherry's Decor. Hello, Sue. Hello, Deb Rains, Shauna Roberts, and Janet. I can see y'all now. Thank you for the floating hearts. Okay. Oh, now it shows we got 88. That's better. That's better. So, sprinkle out for Happy Mail, and I'm going to get me a paper plate because I don't like using chalk paint on my trays because it's hard to wash out. And then we're going to put some paint on here. Okay, I'm going to use the same brush that I used for my slick stick. I think it'll be fine. Okay. This is such a pretty container. And we are going to put flowers in here. Whoa, I almost dropped it. That'd be horrible on my glass counter. Hello, Luann. Just got here. The bottle recycled or new. This is new from Hobby Lobby. It was $7.99 with 40% off, so that's a pretty good deal, whatever that equates to.
say half off would be.
So half off would be $4. So, but it was 40% off. So. That is so pretty. I could see this being in a nautical theme, all kinds of things you could do.
All kinds.
With this right here.
I may have to go buy some more.
I'm giving you some ideas, huh?
Yeah, add to my nautical guest bathroom.
Yeah, because she likes nautical. Okay. All right, let that set for a second. And I'm going to put a dry on this real quick. And then I'm going to put some Liquitex medium varnish over this. And we're going to glue my husband already, my husband already cut the corks for me to make 3 stands under this piece of wood. So if this is set in a bathroom or something, if there's water, this will be held up off the counter, okay? So I think I'm going to do it this way. I wonder if I should whitewash some white in there, but I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it. Hello, Patty. I am located in Houston, NASA Space Center, about 5 miles from the NASA Space Center. And I'm Terry Lynn, by the way. I always forget to say, hey, I'm Terry Lynn, Crafting with Terry Lynn. I just assume everybody knows that. But anyway, okay. Now let me do this. What brush do I want to? All my brushes are dirty, so a lot of them. Anybody else like that? Wait till the last minute to go wash your brushes. So I'm just sealing this. You can use Mod Podge if you want. I should have brought some marine grade spar urethane in here because that's what my husband's business uses when he refinishes doors. I could have brought some of that in here, but I didn't. So I'm just going to see about putting this on this bark part of this wood. Okay, I've been on 22 minutes. I better get with it. Okay, I'm going to finish these edges and make them look really nice, but it will probably be off camera before it is shipped out, and I will be paying for the shipping for this to go out to the person that purchases it. Oh, where are we? 92, we're almost to 100 for 2 Happy Meals, which, uh-oh. Oh, I forgot to silence that phone. Do you know how to pull it down and push the mute? I wasn't planning on using that phone.
How do I do mute?
It'll be across the top. The little...
Okay, you got me.
Did you get it?
No.
Just don't end the video.
I don't see where it says mute.
That's okay. It's ended now. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue these on. These wine corks.
Okay, I did it.
You did it? Okay. Thank you. Don't you know that when you've got everything set up and planned, something's going to happen, that it don't go just right. So I wasn't prepared. This other phone that I use typically to go live, it is already set up to be, it's already muted. But I did not know that when you save a draft, it wouldn't show up on that phone, even though my Facebook account's on that phone, but it wasn't there. So I'll just put three of these. So he took the corks and he cut them in half.
I think that was smart.
So that way it sits up off the counter, so if y'all can see. And then this is going to sit on there. So it's going to sit toward the back, which is where I have 2 corks and 1 in the front to keep it stable. So now we're going to do our Mod Podge of our napkin. And I'm sorry for my mess here, y'all. What do I use this for? Oh, I use that for the clear coat. Okay. I'm going to use that for my Mod Podge too. All right. So I'm going to use my water pen. Now, I don't know where these napkins came from because Miss Debbie that's here with me, she gave it to me. So you got them in a swap or something?
No, I got that from Decoupage Napkins.
Decoupage Napkins is where she got these. So, and I'm just going to kind of go around, I think. My water starts. Look at all this paint on me already. I'm a messy crafter.
You're at 102.
Yay, we're going to do 2 happy meals. 2 happy meals, which will be 5 Easter napkins that I already separate. And I will do a spin the wheel for 2 winners. And that spin the wheel will probably be tomorrow because I do not want to go live while this event is going on out of respect for everyone. So otherwise I probably would have already went on earlier today because I have a couple to do. So we'll do them all tomorrow. I'll go live tomorrow and do those. So you just go around this, doing the water pen, or you can use a paintbrush with water. It just makes it, it gives it that frayed edge. Can you see how it looks frayed, like, you know, like it's a piece of fabric, right? So let's see if I got it good. I think it's gonna be perfect. So let me do this one because we're doing it on the front and the back. Stay there. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Thank you, Nancy Bates, for sprinkling. Thank you all who has sprinkled out. I appreciate it very much. That is what helps our pages to grow. And my goal now is 9,000, and we should be there by the end of the month. And then on to 10,000 hopefully by April. My 1-year anniversary is what I'm hoping. Okay, we're almost there, and then we can get to the putting it all together and making this come together.
Sherry's Decor and More said she's done this very napkin on the same bottle.
Oh, she's done this same napkin?
On the same bottle.
Well, you know what? I've seen this napkin somewhere, and when I was trying to think of what to do, I thought the same thing when Miss Debbie showed me this yesterday. She showed me this bottle at Hobby Lobby when she was there, and she said, "Do you want me to get you this?" And I'm like, "Sure." And so it just come together today, just a couple hours ago. I didn't know what I was doing, but that's the way I operate. Everything that I do pretty much comes right at the last minute. I need something to put underneath me. I'm going to put a couple of napkins. I save all these napkins that comes apart from you guys, from the napkins that I give out. So, okay. Now, I don't prefer doing the wet method, but I'm gonna do the wet today. And Miss Debbie here, she likes doing the wet. I like doing the iron on, but
I love the wet method.
we're gonna go ahead and do the wet. And I'm going to get my little brush. I like using a brush when I do mine. But when I do the wet, I like to let it set for just a minute. Now I do have a fan up on above me. And it's probably going to dry it kind of fast. And I'll probably have to add some more around these edges as I put it on. But I'm going to just, bam, I just stick it in the middle. How do you do it? Bam. Bam.
Yep, go from the middle
Bam.
out.
Bam. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, you know what? It did great. Even though I think it's a little off-centered. I think my bee could have been right. But it's not bad. Not bad.
Good.
Look at that. Not bad.
Looks awesome.
So that may be the back. But see, now I know to pay attention to my bee to be lined up with the neck of the bottle. I mean, it's not terribly bad, but that'll be the back side. So now let me get my edges. I didn't know for sure how far out it was going to go. Okay, we've been on 31 minutes. Miss Deb was like, do you have a secondary project in case you get through early? I said, well, we can do that, but it's never happened. I always take my full time, it seems like. It's amazing how fast the time goes, and it seems like I just got started. Yeah, and you don't want to rub it too hard because it can tear the napkin, which I haven't done yet, but not on this one anyway. I'm going to make sure this top is. Okay. Okay, so I am off-centered, but we're going to get the other side straight. Years ago in my first home that we remodeled, one time we got a piece of the paneling. Back then, paneling was a big thing, right? It was a wood paneling with some floral designs in it, and we put it in our bathroom. Well, my mother come over one day, and she went to the bathroom, and she's come out, and she said, do you realize that y'all got one piece of the paneling in there upside down? I mean, you'd really have to pay attention to the little bitty flower to notice that it was upside down or whatever. So from then on, we always said, we got to leave one little boo-boo for your mother to find it, because she will find it. Anybody have someone like that in your life? We also used to call her birth control Betty. She always called at 10 o'clock at night. We called her birth control Betty. There's a story behind it, but I won't share it. And what's really funny is my mother is on the same street as my ex-husband lives on. We got some wild stories around here we could share about exes.
Okay, now she's saying, okay.
Huh?
That one lady is having trouble joining the live.
Oh, well, you know, Facebook has had its little quirks.
All I see are
lately.
comments, but I think she might have. She might.
Oh, we got 114. Oh, I'm so excited. Yay. We got over 100. Sorry. I get excited, y'all. Okay. Oh Lord, I just tore my napkin. I just teared my napkin. I just tired it. I'm just taking a little more off in areas that you'll see. You'll see what I mean. Okay. There we go. Let's try this again. I think this side's dry. Okay. Stay put. Stay put. I had to switch off my phone to get on. Annette, thank you for not giving up, girl. You're awesome.
Bill Judy Boyd wants to know what you're using to trim the napkin.
I'm using my fingernail, and a water pen. They're in my link tree from Amazon. It's like, oh goodness, I can't remember. I think it's $12 for 6. You get 6 different size, or there's different size tips on the end, and it feeds water down to the paintbrush on the end, and it makes it awesome to cut your napkin where you want to. Okay. I got a little much of the Mod Podge on there that time, but I'm going to let it set for just a second. Now, I like to use the chippy brush. These are from Dollar Tree. I think you get 2 in a package. So I like to do that. So when I'm doing the wet method, like I just did, I put it kind of thick on. I'm letting the fan kind of dry it a little bit to get it a little more tacky before I put this on. And now I'm going to pay attention to my bee. I'm going to stand up for just a second and make sure I get him in the center. I think it's right there. Okay. Okay, now I've got my little piece right there. I tore that back on there. Okay.
Betty Hoopengardner says your shirt looks good on you.
Oh, thank you. Thrift store. Because I'm hard on my clothes, y'all, and I get stuff on them, and if I buy it at the thrift store, then I'm not too sad if I mess it up. Which I already got something on here. I don't know what I got on it, but okay. Now I'm just taking my finger. What I need is a piece of saran wrap to go over it, but let's see. Let me see if I use a piece of plastic. Use a piece of plastic, you can rub over it, and that way you don't rip your napkin. And I'm just kind of making sure it's secure down. You know, whatever I'm trying to say. And we're going to put some diamond dust, I think, in the center of the napkin. Okay. Was this the one I was using? I don't know. What did I do with it?
I think it was that one.
Oh, it was this one. I'm like, what was I using? I'm just going to go over the edges real quick. What time is it? 39? I got to be done at... And after me is T's Creations and Designs. She's awesome. And she'll be on at 5 Central Time. So you don't want to miss her. If you like checks and all, she does a lot of that. So you'll check out her page. She's awesome. Everybody on here is awesome, so I do encourage you to check everybody out and give them a follow. Okay, got a little booger there. Okay, so I think I did better that time on lining it up. For some reason, even though the B's in the center, the circular part of it seems to be off a little bit. Okay. Well, anyway, I think it looks very, very pretty. And I was thinking of doing gray around here, but I'm thinking I'm going to leave it our very soft gray. Do a little soft gray around there. Okay. Now, let me show y'all what I was going to do then. I'm going to let that set for a minute. And let's see. Okay. So on this one, I've got this napkin also from Miss Debbie Burton over here. And it says, "Be inspired." And I wanted to put that on this board. Originally, I was going to put it on a tag and hang it from my bottle, but it would cover up my bee, and I don't want to cover up my bee. So now I've got to put a little bit of white here, where I'm going to put my Be Inspired, and then we're going to put a crown over the bee, the word bee. So I'm going to put me a little bit right here. Oh, that was way too much. I am overkill here. Let's see. So I'm just going to kind of, I got way too much. Way too much. And the reason I'm putting this is because we want this to show up under this napkin when we put the napkin down. Let's see. So I may have to touch up with some of the gray once I get this, but we'll see. I think it'll be okay. So you just keep using your napkin and lay it there and see if it's up far enough, because it will show through. Okay, I think that is going to do it right there. Okay. I think that's going to do it. And I'm going to go ahead and use my water pen. What did I do with it? Here it is. So I'm going to go ahead and tear what I don't need. We're just going to kind of piecemeal this thing together. What time is it? I got 15 minutes. Remind me, Debbie,
like
5 minutes before that we can start auctioning
it off.
You know that thing.
Yeah.
My mouth doesn't want to twist right. And let me just go ahead and talk about the auction. So whenever you do want to bid on this, do not use decimals or dollar signs. And just the whole dollar amount. And then when I put my hand up to stop, Miss Debbie can put the word stop, and when I see that, then we'll take the highest bid before the stop. I think I'm going to go further out right here to cover up all the white, because I don't want the white showing beyond my napkin, hopefully. And then we have a bee on here that I'm going to also cut out. There's a little bee on this napkin, and I'm going to take that as well. Okay. Well, I better hold on to that in case I want it. Okay. I'm going to dry that real quick, and then we're going to put this down. Oh, get out. Don't get in that bait. Hello, Barbara. Okay. All right. See, I told you my time would go crazy. I wouldn't have time to do nothing else.
Better be. Okay. It's better to be prepared in case.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, be inspired. Okay, now we have, where'd that crown go? Right here. We're going to put this little crown that Miss Debbie cut out for me out of another napkin. So we're doing all kinds of pieces here. We're going to put this right here over my bee. Okay, and then we're going to put this bee right here. I keep looking at this one and it's not working. I need to look at this one. Thank you all who have sprinkled out multiple times. I appreciate it very much. Okay.
Tony Lynn McGee said, I'm here.
Tony, hi. Thank you for hopping on. One of my faithfuls. Okay. Okay, so that's going to go there, and that's going to go there, and says be inspired, and then we're going to use some raffia, and I've got two different colors, and I'm thinking of doing this. I'm going to turn it around for just a second for me to see it. And just tie a bow. What do we got? 50? Okay.
Yeah, you're 49 minutes.
Okay, and then we're going to put some stems in here. I think I needed to, I don't like the way this bow's going. The way they're not hanging down the way I want them. But I can always do some glue, I guess.
One of my bees, so you could put it right in the center of the bow.
Oh yeah, one of the bees. in the center of the bow. I will probably redo this bow, but for now, you'll get the idea. You're going to get the idea. And then for my stems, I was thinking this napkin has a little bit of like a blue bonnet type flower. It's a blue. So I was thinking maybe the blue ones like these, but I'd have to trim these off. So let me trim these little things for them to go down in there. I don't need to be using those. I'm using my good scissors. Okay. Just because the neck is very shallow there. So I thought of those, or I've also got these on it. They can tell me what they prefer. I better get that out of the way before I get paint on my flowers. Huh?
I'll signal it's back.
Okay. All right, so
we're at 51 minutes.
51, I see 52. And T's Creations comes on after me. So do y'all like the blue ones, or do you think the other colors? What do y'all like? Tell me what you like.
Be so creative. So remember to draw a name first.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Let me draw a name real quick. I've never really done this before, y'all, where you scroll, right? Let me see it. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Oh, it's not moving. Scroll. Okay, 1, 2, 3, stop. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Muriel Creamer. Muriel Creamer. You're the one. Thank you so much. Muriel Creamer. Okay. Thank you for reminding me to do the name.
C-M-E-R-R.
Huh?
How do you spell her name?
M-U-R-I-E-L. Muriel. Oh, she's going to post it in the comments. So there we go. And that will go in the drawing for that cute set that I think Miss Deb is the one giving away. So that'll be done by someone else. Huh? Isn't that cute, y'all? I like it. I love dainty and I love soft colors. So this is right down my alley.
That's so cute.
And I will do, some touch-ups here. In fact, I may even do some dry brushing with some of this white here just to kind of carry that out a little bit. So, okay, so we've got...
You're at 54 minutes.
54? Okay. Let's go ahead and start the bid for this, and I'm going to clean up this a little bit while that's happening. And if you would put the word start, and after you see the word start in the comments, y'all can start bidding. And let's start with 15. Let's start with 15 is the starting bid. 15. Okay. I don't see any.
Oh, and that said, don't forget the diamond dust.
Oh yeah, the diamond dust. Let me do the diamond dust. Thank y'all for teaching.
Tony Lynn's at 18.
Awesome.
Cynthia Kaywood, 25.
See, I don't see anything moving over. Oh, maybe because I did all that scrolling.
So you want me to stop at what? 59 minutes?
Yeah, 59.
Diane Alvis Steffer, 35.
Awesome. Highest bid is 35.
Shauna Roberts, 40.
Shauna Roberts, 40. Yay. Do we have 42? Do we have, who's going to be 40? What is it? 40? What, 40, right?
Yeah, 40.
Okay, I'm going to put some diamond dust here in the center of the flower.
And Bonnie Ann Evans Solis, 45.
We got 45, and remember, it's going for a good cause. Oh, that is so cute. I love it. I'm going to do his wings.
Bonnie Ann Evans Solis, 48. Shauna Roberts, 50.
Shauna Roberts, 50. Can y'all hear Miss Debbie? Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord, this is so pretty.
Shauna Roberts, 55.
55. Y'all are amazing. We got 50.
Linda McManus, 56. Shauna Roberts, 57. Elizabeth Nicholas, 60.
Isn't that pretty? I love that. You see it sparkle?
Shauna Roberts, 65.
65. And we could do jute if they don't want the raffia. We could do a jute. I'm going to do a better bow on there, that's for sure. Why can I not see it? Okay. We got 2 minutes. We got 1 minute left, y'all. I'm going out and coming back in. Nope.
Absolutely gorgeous, amazingly gorgeous.
Thank you.
So far,
There we go.
Shauna Roberts,
Elizabeth
65.
Nicholas says 67. Is that the highest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Elizabeth Nicholas, 67.
Okay. Okay, we got,
Shauna Roberts, 68.
it is 4:59, so I think we need to say stop. We're going to say stop. And the highest?
Okay, is Shauna Roberts at 68.
Shauna Roberts at 68. Did you see the stop? Okay.
Yeah, nobody's responding. Elizabeth Nicholas responded after the stop.
After the stop?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see. Let me go on my computer and make sure. I don't know, I can't see it over there. Okay, we're going to go off of what Debbie's phone is showing because I can't see them on my phone and my computer, it's not showing me anything. So Shauna Roberts, $68.
68. Mm-hmm.
All right, Miss Shauna Roberts, I appreciate it very much. I know I have 2 addresses for you. If you would private message me which address you want me to send it to, and I will get with you on payment. And then once you pay for it, I will cover the shipping and I will put this money on the link for Miss Deb's brother. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. Please stay tuned for T's Creations, Who's After Me. It's time for me to go. Bye-bye. Let me stop. Oh. Finish. Okay. it won't finish.